Hello, welcome back. Felix here tonight on Storm Clearer. Obviously, this is going to be coming out as a premiere at 9 AM, Sunday, the 3rd of March 2024. We'll be looking at the weather forecast for next week. Monday, Tuesday is meant to be rather stormy. Wednesday's unsettled. Thursday's alright. Friday, very unsettled again. So, this is what we're under the influence of at the moment, at the time of recording. When this is coming out, it's quite calm actually. And we've got a black front starting to come through. So you see, here is the start of our next storm. 3 weather fronts, nearly 4, a tiny hook developing on this section just down to the tip of the X, just there. Look how quickly that develops. It drops 17. I know it's 12 hours. It develops from what it actually starts at to that. It develops very quickly, and into that again very quickly. And then you see it's over the UK. Winds will be rather strong. And then look at this mess for Tuesday. Low 1, 2, 3 areas of low pressure, kind of all merging. 4 areas, there's actually one up there as well. So 4 areas of low pressure, all merging. I mean, the bars are quite high, but around there, 980, 982, 983. 1, 2, 3, 4 weather fronts within the very quick concession over Tuesday. And then it's much smoother, 974, about a 3,000 mile weather front. And that's as far as this one goes. As far as weather warnings, there will be weather warnings issued, which I'll show you in a minute. This is what we're currently under the influence of now. The time this one coming out, we'll be under the influence of this, and basically this is what we see. Now, if you look to the southwest of the screen, down bottom left corner, you will see that bit of blue, and then just keep an eye on that. Because, I mean, there's a bit of a low pressure up there, but that's going. There's a little bit of a ridge over there, but this one down here is the real concern. So you can see it coming in, yeah. So about here, so you can see this the start, the next wrapping around just there. And at 7 you can see it develop. 6:45, 7:15. Now we're at 7:30. You can really start to see that blue hook develop now. And then you can start to see it really wrap around. Look how, this is 15-minute intervals each click. Look how quickly that system deepens. Rapid deepening here. It's very muscular. It's got a lot of strength to it. The rain, again, isn't the heaviest, but there's a lot of dark colours in there. And then you can really start to see as I continue, look how quickly it starts to spin. A lot quicker than it was. And really, it really takes hold here. Look how quickly it goes from there to there to there within about 35 minutes. That's rapid deepening. And you can see it start to strike areas of the southwest around 5:30. Rather heavy rainfall coming in. Not too heavy, but still quite heavy. Really starting to get wet over the southwest at 10:45. And you can see it develop really. Look at this thing grows very quickly. And you can see this is the whole low pressure system. You think what it was before, it's now about 10 times the size as it was about 12 hours before this. That's very deepening. And you think, it doesn't take much for it to get double the size, but when it gets double that, and then double that, and then double that, and then double that, and then double that, very deep area of low pressure. And that band of rain sweeps across the UK. Unsure on the winds for but then it clears off quite quickly. Unsure on the winds for the Republic of Ireland, sorry. It clears off quite quickly, and then we've got this band, which at the start on the what was it? What's the first one I showed you? Oh, I can't remember. Surface pressure charts, that's it. I don't even know where we actually ever got to here. So surface pressure charts are showed, pointing at, I think, a bar. This is that bar, but it only comes to like there on the Republic of Ireland. It skims to about here. Very, like, slight to a degree. Half basic. A third to half of the Republic of Ireland is going to get impacted by it. And yeah, Friday isn't on this one, but if we go to wind gusts, this is where it gets interesting. So if we go to today, pretty calm. We'll just look at this area. So you can see nothing spectacular. This is where it gets interesting. So we'll look at this section, southwest. Oh, I have to go zoom in a bit further to get the detail. Start down here, 62 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, 66, 66, 61, 64, 66. It's not widespread, it's just this tip down here. Cornwall, that's it, gets, the 60s really. Devon gets the 50s into the 40s. And then South Wales again gets 50s, 40s, very quickly goes from the 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s. Don't know why it's area of high elevation, which is why it's quite mountainous over there. But yeah, that's really what we're dealing with over there. Doesn't really impact up here. We've got 57 I saw, 51 on the Isle of Man. So yeah, and then we get to this Thursday, and you can start to see winds. We'll go half of Devon and Cornwall first. 50 mile per hour winds, 53, 58, 62, 61, 62 again on Friday. So it's actually clearly quite active. We'll look at this area now. Again, we're looking at it being quite active. So I just saw 60. Okay, I thought I saw 62 over there. But yeah, you could see 40s, 50s. That's at 9 a.m. and then it intensifies 57. A decent, to a degree, way inland. 52 in Honiton. 58, Campden. It gets quite windy, really, for what we should... And then this is just skipped to Friday. So again, there's not anything great there. Lightning strikes, haven't been many of those today in the last hour. Apparently there's been 80 lightning strikes since 6:45 a.m. Saturday the 2nd of March. Now, pointing out here, there is a high tornado risk chance in this storm because it intensifies so quickly that it's a very, circular, obviously, so very fast circular motion, so it has a really large possibility of dropping quite a few tornadoes. Now, we shouldn't see any snow in this storm. Well, saying that, look at all that hail. That's because the time of day we're at. This is tonight. So you can see the centre of the storm. It's actually got a lot of hail in it. There's no snow, but I'm very surprised to see so much hail. Because this is a very cold storm. But just look at the amount of hail we get. Do we get any snow further up north of the storm system? No, it's quite consistent, actually. Let me just move to potentially wind speed average. We'll look at that for Monday. We'll just start off down here again, just because it's the most logical place to start and move up. 41 miles per hour consistent in St. Just. Moving to Devon, a great deal. Nights up 6, 9, 49 consistent. Again, St. Just. Moving up here. Oh, whoops, 3 p.m. down there. Not a great deal. Thursday, 43. Friday, 42 at just different times. Again, up here, not a great deal of stuff. Tuesday's meant to be rather windy. Let me just cloud cover. I want a clear day. Will I get a clear day? That's a nice sign. That's how you can really see that system now. That's a nice. That's probably where the jet stream is potentially. Because this is going to be high pressure, I believe, and that'll be low pressure, I believe, and I do believe there's a direct split sometime around middle of the week. The temperature is actually meant to be quite low with this storm. You can kind of see the cloud there. A widespread frost up north. Let me just try and get a proper image of the UK. So here we are. Here's the UK. This is just Toro. Just got an image of it. So I'll use my cursor. So we're going to be issuing amber wind warnings for basically I actually got the point on Devon border pretty much right. I was actually guessing. Cornwall and Devon will be under an amber wind warning. I'm not going. I will. Yeah, Somerset and Avon and Somerset can also have the amber. So basically, it'll be Avon and Somerset, Cornwall and Devon will be under an amber wind warning for wind. Yellow rain warning will be basically for this entire area here and all of Ireland, public and northern. Rain warning will just be southwestern England, southern Wales, and again there's all of Ireland. That'd be a yellow. There's no need for an amber in this storm because the rainfall isn't extremely high. There could be a slight need maybe for Devon and Cornwall potentially, but those areas, the thing is it's overnight which they get the rainfall over there, so I don't really see a great need to issue them a weather warning for rain because again it's mostly overnight. Tornado warnings or tornado talk watches, convection warning areas, all of Ireland, all of southwestern England, and South Wales. That's the areas which will be under a amber convection warning, and an amber tornado warning, or yellow tornado warning. Sorry, amber will probably get issued, but just closer to the time. Just until I know how it's going to be, the intensity. The only reason why I was about Avon and Somerset about the amber wind is because half of Avon and Somerset is in 50s, and half of it is in 40s. It's on that border of amber, but I'm just going to issue Avon and Somerset ambers along with the areas of Devon and Cornwall. Just because, especially Cornwall's looking, is looking strong, 70. I could be looking at issuing, if it reaches 80, which is 10 miles per hour lower than I usually would, they could see a red, potentially. Now, this might seem extreme, but the ground is saturated all the way across the southwest and southern Wales. So even 40 mile per hour winds can uproot trees, which is why I chose to give Avon and Somerset an amber wind warning. So yeah, that is what we are going to be dealing with for Monday and Tuesday, and obviously for the rest of the week. Please stay up to date with the community tab, because that's where I do choose to post updates on these storms. There will be an update Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, and then we'll start talking about the issues for potentially going to Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. And as the forecast progresses, we can have a look at that as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.